It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. The action is only moments away. Next on Madden NFL 25.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 29. Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. May. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. May now from the gun. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
When Geno Smith won Comeback Player of the Year, it was really hard to find another comp. You know, the NFL, we love to always compare and contrast guys from different eras or project them moving forward. But there just were not many stories like Geno Smith, who just waited and persevered a decade in the NFL before he flourished. But what came to life finally was just the arm strength, the accuracy, the playmaking ability that was there at West Virginia, and it just took some time and maybe a little love from Pete Carroll at that time to really elevate his confidence and elevate his game.
Back to the well again. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Blitz coming for Smith. Dump off caught by his back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Henry on the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's good for 7 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. May looking to throw. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
To the air on first down, May. Digs there to bring it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They've got a man in motion. They'll run here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Cut by Diggs. And he's taken down at the 30. Here we go, third and less than a yard. He tosses right to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Tyreek McAllister now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This ball's cut by Bowers. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Smith back to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. Complete here to Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Marcus Epps making the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They go play action. Here's Smith. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Smith on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown! That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, here's Gibson. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Patriots running their offense out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throw for May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a big space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Drake made the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. McAllister now to return. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. On first down, they'll run. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Raiders with 2nd and 6. From the gun, Smith. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. He gets this one to Myers. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. And this one does not go far. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's on the move. He's calling his own number again. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've arrived at halftime with the Patriots in front after 2 here in Foxborough. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. The Patriots got a solid first half from their quarterback, Drake May. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Return coming here from the 12. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Vegas offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
They send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Smith to the air now. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Couldn't check it down to his back. And it's third down now.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on third, Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down. Smith setting the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here's Smith. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Man in motion here. May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. May looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Here's May. Setting up the screen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Smith. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. Now Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing on third and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
The Patriots and this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Hits his running back. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Third down, 1 yard to go. May now from the gun. Complete, it's Bourne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets this forward to the 19. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Another carry for him. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, Kate. I know you do, and this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead to start the 4th. Third and a lone yard coming up. To throw, here's May. Catch is made in close. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. McAllister now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. This ball's cut by Bowers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They motion a receiver left. Smith on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They give it to him again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Working quickly here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The New England offense running out now. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for them from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's the handoff. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Handoff now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple on the run, but that run accomplishes little. It's 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems. Double digits in a two-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Raiders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So he got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Smith back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
From the 35 on second down. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.